I found a drawing online for an Allen key, which is a great beginner's exercise for creating sweeps in SolidWorks. Here I am in SolidWorks in a part model. Let's create another part. I will click on the new icon. Part is selected by default. I will click the OK button. And here I am in my part. Let me start out by turning on the display of my primary planes. And I want to make sure that I am in inches per the drawing. If I click on the list in the lower right-hand corner, I can change from my custom set of units to inch-pound seconds. Let me select on the plane called front, and then from the menu that opens up, I will choose to create a new sketch. And let's start out by creating a couple of lines. I'll make sure that the line snaps right into the origin, and it's about 2 inches high. Then I'll make another horizontal line, and I'll adjust the dimensions later on. This is good. Let me hit the escape key. I'm going to turn off the display of my primary planes. And let's zoom in and pan everything over. And this needs to have an arc, so I'm going to throw in a sketch fillet. Let me select the corner where I want it to be. And for the size of the fillet, let me punch in 125 and hit the Enter key, and then hit the check mark. And so that is good. Let me get out of creating sketch fillets, and let me grab that dimension and just drag it out a little bit. Right now it's going to 2 decimal places. Let me change that to 3 decimal places and hit the check mark. And now I need to throw in my other dimensions. I will click on the Smart Dimension tool, and then let's dimension this line and make it about over here. And this is going to be a distance of 2. And then the length of this line is going to be 0.75. And I will deselect everything. There is no more blue in the sketch. Everything is fully constrained. I can hit the check mark in order to complete the sketch. Then I'm going to right mouse click on it and rename it just so I can keep track of everything in the tree. Okay, now for the profile, once again, I will turn on the display of my primary planes. Let me rotate the model a little bit. I will select the top plane and then choose the sketch icon from the toolbar. Let me zoom in. And by the way, I always mix up my zooming in and zooming out because I'm always jumping between different CAD software, so please don't make fun of me. Let's create our polygon, and I'm going to locate it right on the center there, and let's drag it out a distance, and then let's hit the escape key to get out of polygon creation mode. And let me see, how am I oriented relative to my path? And I can see, I kind of don't like how I am here. Let's go to our relations. I will go to the drop down and choose add relation. And let's see, I think this one, let's grab this line and let's see, let's make this horizontal. Is that what I want? Yep. Now I've got the point facing in the right direction. I will hit the check mark. Then let's go to our smart dimension and I will click on that circle in there. You can see that we can get the dimension that we want. And this is going to be a value of 0.125. Let me turn off the display of are my planes visible? What's going on here? Let me zoom out a little bit. Let's hit the check mark to complete out of the dimension. Let's hit our check mark once again. And let's rename this one. I will right click on it and rename the tree item. All right, that is good. Let me turn off my planes. There we have it, and reorient my model. Okay, To create our swept boss base, I will click on the command in the ribbon. And the first thing I need to select is my profile. I will click on the polygon, and then I will click on the path. And there we can see our part that will be created. Everything looks great. I will hit the check mark, and let's pan everything down a little bit. Per the drawing, we can define our material. Let's right mouse click and then choose material and then edit material. And let's see, this is going to be a stainless steel. So I'll go down in the list. This is the one that we want. Let's apply and then close. And also if we want to change the appearance, we can once again right click on the top level of the part. And then let's go to appearance. And for the appearance, here we are in the steels. I'm going to choose a cast stainless steel and then hit the check mark. And let's click in the graphics area, and now it updates the appearance. And there we have it. Now we have our Allen key created. Let me expand the sweep and I can show you that we have our profile and our path underneath the feature in the tree.